So this class we will complete 5.1 exercise. Now listen. Last class we completed 9 problems. The remaining problems we will complete in this class. Okay. So indicate which pairs of angles are vertically opposite angles. Okay. So vertically opposite angles means you should have two intersecting lines. And opposite angles are called as vertically opposite angles and they will be equal. So what are vertically opposite angles in this diagram? Angle 1 is equal to angle 4. Angle 1 is equal to angle 4. Okay. And the remaining are not vertically opposite angles because there are only two lines which are properly intersecting. Only two lines are there which are properly intersecting. Okay. So angle 1 is opposite to angle 4. So only angle 1 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now let us go to the second question of this. Linear pairs. So in all these angles, in all 5 angles, which pair form linear pair? Which pair form linear pair? Okay. So linear pair means they have to be adjacent and some 180 degrees. Okay. So here which are adjacent angles? Angle 5 and angle 4 are adjacent angles and angle 5 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degrees because angle 5 plus angle 4 if you add it is forming a straight line, this line. Angle 5 plus angle 4 is forming a straight line. So angle 5 and angle 4 are linear pairs. Okay. Now let us see the next example. Angle 5 and angle 1. Angle 5 and angle 1 are adjacent angles. Angle 5 and angle 1 are adjacent angles and if you add them, angle 5 plus angle 1 is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore become linear pair. So there are only two linear pairs here. The first linear pair is 5 and 4 and the second linear pair is 5 and 1 and the remaining are not forming linear pairs. Suppose for example if you take 3 and 2, angle 3 plus angle 2 doesn't give you 180 degrees. Both of them are adjacent, no doubt, but angle 3 plus angle 2 will not give you 180 degrees, isn't it? They don't form a straight line. Similarly, angle 1 plus angle 2 don't form a straight line. Okay. Let's go to next question. In the following figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? Give reasons. Is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? Give reasons. Are they adjacent? Clearly they are not adjacent. You can say they are not adjacent because they are not neighbors. Isn't it? They don't look like neighbors. But what is the reason you will say that they are not adjacent? Adjacent angle means they should have a common arm. There is a common arm. They don't have common interior points. They should have a common vertex. But what is the vertex of 1? This is the vertex of 1 and this is the vertex of 2. Isn't it? Both have different vertices. They don't have a common vertex. So therefore angle 1 is not adjacent to angle 2. Okay. Next question. Problem number 12. Find the values of the angles x, y, z in each of the following. So this is the diagram given. You have to find the values of x, y, z. Can you guess how do you find out? The first thing is 40 plus x plus 25. 40 plus x plus 25. 40 plus x plus 25 is equal to 180 degrees. Isn't it? Because it is properly forming a straight line. 40 plus x plus 25 is equal to 180 degrees. So 40 plus 25 is 65 plus x equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 minus 65. X equal to 180 minus 65, 10 minus 5, 5, 7 minus 6, 1, 115. So x value is 115 degrees. So do you understand? 40 plus x plus 25 is forming a complete straight line, and therefore its angle is equal to 180 degrees. So we get the value of x. This 65, if you take it to the right hand side, it becomes minus 65. Okay. So again here we are using simple equations. If you are having a 65 on the left hand side, you are taking it to the right hand side, it becomes 180 minus 65. Alright. Now, how do you find the remaining two? X plus 25 plus z. X plus 25 plus z. Look at the diagram, x plus 25 plus z. Again it is forming this line. So 180 degrees. X plus 25 plus z is equal to 180 degrees. But what is the value of x? X value is 115. Okay. So x value is 115 plus 25 plus z is equal to 180 degrees. So how much is this? 115 plus 25 is 140 degrees plus z is equal to 180 degrees. So z value is, take this 140 to the right hand side. So 180 minus 140, because it is plus 140. If you take it to the right hand side, it becomes minus 140. It becomes equal to 40 degrees. So 180 minus 140 is equal to 40 degrees is the value of z. How did you calculate? X plus 25 plus z. X value we have already calculated, x equal to 115. Okay. So set z value. Only one variable you should have. Then only we can solve. If we have two variables, we cannot solve. Okay. And because already x value is found out in the last step, so we are substituting that x value here, so that we can find out what is the value of z. Okay. Similarly, now what is left? Y is left. X we have got the answer, z we have got the answer, and we are left with y. So y, how do you find out? Y plus z is equal to 180 degrees again. Because y plus z is equal to 180 degrees, they are forming a straight line. So we have got z value 40 degrees. So instead of z you put 40 degrees. Y plus 40 is equal to 180 degrees. So y is equal to 180 minus 40, which is equal to 140. Y value is 140 degrees. Plus 40, if it goes to the right side, it becomes minus 40. So y value is 140 degrees. Okay. Now let's go to the next problem. Fill in the blanks. You know all these points, but still we are revising it once again. If two angles are complementary, then the sum of their measures is 90 degrees. If two angles are supplementary, then the sum of their measures is 180 degrees. Two angles forming a linear pair are adjacent. Two angles forming a linear pair are adjacent. If two adjacent angles are supplementary, then they form a linear pair, isn't it? If two adjacent angles are supplementary, then they form a linear pair, because linear pair means first of all you should have the adjacent angles, then if you combine those two angles, it has to be 180 degrees. So if you combine two angles, if you are getting 180 degrees, what do you call the angles are? Supplementary. They are supplementary. So if two adjacent angles are supplementary, then they form a linear pair. If two lines intersect at a point, then the vertically opposite angles are always equal. Okay? If two lines intersect at a point, then the vertically opposite angles are always equal. If two lines intersect at a point, and if one pair of vertically opposite angles are acute angles, then the other pair of vertically opposite angles are obtuse angle. Okay? If two lines intersect at a point, if one pair of vertically opposite angles are acute, so the other must be obtuse to get 180 degrees, because to form a linear pair you should have 180 degrees. So if two lines, because two lines are intersecting means Then if you add the two angles, it will form a line. Okay, so 180 degrees you have to get. So if one angle is acute angle, the other one should be obtuse angle. Okay, the other pair of vertical opposite angles are obtuse angle. Okay. In the adjoining figure, name the following pairs of angles. Name the following pairs of angles. Obtuse vertically opposite angles. Obtuse. Matlab, it should be more than 90 degrees. Obtuse vertically opposite angles. First of all, vertically opposite angles means you should have two lines intersecting each other. Okay. And they have to be obtuse. So, if you consider DOC and AOB, they are acute angles. So, what are obtuse angles? Vertically opposite. BOC and AOD. BOC and AOD are obtuse vertically opposite angles. Is that clear? This and this are equal. This and these are equal. Because they are vertically opposite, there are two lines intersecting each other. Okay. But you want obtuse vertically opposite angles. So if you consider them, these become acute angles. So the other one will be obtuse. So angle AOD, angle BOC. Angle AOD and angle BOC are obtuse vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now next, adjacent complementary angles. Adjacent complementary angles. Complementary angles means how much you have to get? 90 degrees. Okay. So BOA plus AOE is equal to 90 degrees. BOA plus AOE is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. So, and they are adjacent. And are there any other possibilities? ED, EOD plus DOC. It doesn't. They don't form complementary angles because it is crossing the line of 90 degrees. Okay. So only AOB and AOE are adjacent complementary angles. Now the next one, equal supplementary angles. Equal supplementary angles. What are equal supplementary angles? How much should be there? It should be 90 degrees. 90 plus 90 is equal to 180 degrees. 90 plus 90 is equal to 180 degrees. Isn't it? So what are 90 degrees angles? BOE, EOD. BOE, EOD. Okay? Now, unequal supplementary angles. Unequal supplementary angles means you have to add the two adjacent angles and the sum should be equal to 180 degrees. So, what are unequal adjacent angles? Unequal adjacent angles. What are those? AOB plus AOD. AOB plus AOD becomes 180 degrees. AOB plus AOD becomes 180 degrees. And they are not equal. Unequal supplementary angles. Okay. Now fifth one, adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. Adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. It's very easy. EOD and DOC. They don't form a linear pair. EOD plus DOC. They don't form the linear pair. Okay. So that's all about the exercise 5.1. Please go through it and remember all definitions. What is a complementary angle? What is a supplementary angle? What are adjacent angles? What are vertically opposite angles? What is a linear pair? So up to here we have exercise 5.1. Okay. So next class we'll go to 5.2.